It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. And with these teams, Brent, we have a couple of the deepest rosters in the NBA, and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. That's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Jimmy Butler is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. Now, here is Young. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. Hands it from downtown.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
Butler against Barnes. Martin, the pass to Butler. Back to Martin. Tipped away. Anunoby with it. And it's Martin picking him up. To the middle. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Nobody near Barnes. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here is Martin. Butler on the wing. 6 to shoot. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Toronto, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Barnes. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Now here's Butler. Outside Martin. Butler against Barnes. Shots good from Butler.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Outside, Hero. Over Barnes. Adebayo. Adebayo on the follow.
Bam grabs the board, and then Bam knows what to do.
Hero against Anunoby. Got a piece of it. In transition, here comes Miami. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Hero against Anunoby. Hero, no good. Toronto's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Barnes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
And he makes both free throws. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Raptors moving the ball around. The kick out to Barnes. Butler with the steal. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Raptors with the lead. Van Vliet passes to Young. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lowry against Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And he waited for the last possible minute to get that one off. Made a sick adjustment right before he let it go.
Now Lowry. Left side Butler. Shot clock at 6. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Here's Siakam. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice.
And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for the Raptors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
On the floor for Miami, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the 1. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
He lobs it up and finished off by Martin.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Toronto leading by 5. Van Vliet outside. Over Lowry. Stolen by Martin. Loads it up for Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 4 points this quarter. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
The Heat trail by 3. Butler on the wing. Down low. It's tipped. Young taking his time here. Miami grabs the miss. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. And again, Toronto no luck.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Butler. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Miami?
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the route. And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Lowry fires away from outside. Offensive rebound Heat. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Butler passes to Adebayo. Just 4 to shoot. Puts it up for Adebayo.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Barnes kicks to Siakam. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 4 rebounds in this game. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Now, here's Lowry. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 4th rebound in this one. The pass to Anunoby. Takes it out to Siakam. Over Butler. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Butler against Barnes. Right side, Butler. And so Miami again turning it over.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Lowry against Van Vliet. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Butler on the wing. Misses the 3. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a thanks so much, We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Toronto leading by 4.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Young in at center. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Yep, that one goes in there. Siakam's got his second bucket of the game to go. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. No good on the free throw.
Now, Jimmy's an interesting personality on the team. So between what the staff demands of him and what he demands of the teammates, that can be a delicate balance.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got his 6th rebound on the night. Butler dishes to Lowry. Pass to Hero. For the tie, a three-pointer is right on target. Hero's got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Young with no one around. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his 4th assist in this one. Butler with the ball. He's got 12. Outside, Hero. Tries it from the top of the key. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Anunoby has the open look. No good from outside. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. A 2-point game. Great when you look at Toronto. They have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Outside Butler. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. He doesn't hit that one. Toronto leading by 4. Siakam with it. Lowry picks him up. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Toronto's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. There's Hero with the 3. They get it again.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. For 3, Van Vliet. A shot, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Adebayo, high post. He's against Young. And slam dunk by Butler.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Young, a screen on Lowry. Floats it up for Young. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And 1:01 left in the third. Lowry kicks to Martin. Back to Lowry. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Van Vliet picks one up.
And how about Kyle just taking that shot right into the defender and knowing there's a good chance there's going to be some contact.
And so he hits both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Barnes screen on Lowry. Van Vliet wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Van Vliet's got 9 points.
You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Outside Butler. Hero on the wing. Inside Leaner. Here's Adebayo. Kicks it out to Hero. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Barnes against Butler. That one wide left.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Raptors lead by. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 side. Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat trail by 3. Knocked loose. Anunoby with it. Butler covering. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Anunoby, good. And the Raptors lead by 5. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their length. Caution, flammable.
That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish. Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me. But confidence to attempt an alley-oop to himself. Releases from 15. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Toronto leading by 7. Left side, Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler. That time you leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. For 3. Over in the corner, Barnes. And stolen by Butler. In transition, here comes Miami. Bucket is good. Now just a 3-point Raptor lead.
Lowry with a great hesitation that time, just quick up the floor, all at his own pace.
Van Vliet outside. Passes it to Siakam. Feeds it to Young. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Butler. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds in the game. A 3 from Barnes, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
It just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. To the inside. Young with the steal. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Hero on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Butler. Will it go? And Barnes sends it back. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Good chance here for Barnes. And it's Miami with the rebound. And here's Lowry. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Raptors.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Fred Van Vliet.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Siakam sets a screen for Van Vliet. It's stolen by Adebayo. Launches a 3. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Toronto winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but
Alabama.
Great story, Alec. Thanks. And so off the tip, it's Miami. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5. Hero, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Offensive board. Outside, Brown. From deep. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Now here's Butler. Shoots over Brown. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Here's Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He shoots. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. For Boston, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Tatum. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Lowry outside. From deep. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Boston's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Horford for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition can help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Tatum's shot is good.
Well, Tatum is the obvious option for the catch and shoot. He's such an efficient scorer.
And here's Lowry from the arc. He drops it from range. Lowry's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Smart. Back to Brown. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
White against Hero. Lowry outside. Let's go with a 3. Boston with a rebound. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And it's Smart missing.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Now here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. The 3. Hits a 3-pointer. He's got 9.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Butler against Brown. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Butler. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
You love to watch Butler go into work inside. He really knows how to find those high percentage looks.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. For Miami, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Brown against Butler. Lowry outside. 23 seconds left in the opening quarter. And it's Butler with the jam.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry making the right choice there.
Pass to Brown. Outside White. Back to Brown. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Heat out in front, leading. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The Heat with the lead. From deep three-point range. That shot off.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Smart has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
And yep, it's good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Tatum way outside. The offensive rebound.
Yeah, after all these years as a pro, Horford still plays with fire. Some second chance points there for Big Al.
Hero outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Smart grabs the miss.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Pass to Brown. Back to Smart. Double clutches. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Smart's got 5 points now this quarter.
A little hang time with the double clutch, making it look easy.
Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Martin finds Hero. Three-pointer. Here's Adebayo. Lowry right side. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
And hey, Lowry will take his shot when the D isn't up on him. A solid score.
Horford passes to Smart. Now Tatum fires the three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Tatum way outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Butler. White with the steal. Smart against Martin. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you. White with it. Hero picks him up. White can't hit. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Butler on the take. And it's Butler with the jam.
You love seeing Butler play with this much confidence, looking for his shots and getting them to go down.
To the middle. Here's Brown. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Hero. Just 4 to shoot. There's the triple. Here's Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Here's Lowry. And it's Miami's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Hero outside. Plenty of space. Rebounded by the Celtics. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Tatum. Takes the 3. Hits the trifecta. Tatum's got 12 points.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? That's an absolute bomb.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Smart for 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Hero's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Butler outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the floor for Boston, Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5. A nice shot by Brown.
A consistent shot for him. Brown likes the 3.
Brown against Butler. Out to Lowry. It's Martin on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Outside Butler. Martin outside. 3-pointer. Nails it from 3. Martin's got 5 points. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Lowry against Smart. Second shot opportunity. Up top, Hero. 5 points in the game. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. He has 7. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Tatum. And there it is for him.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Lowry outside. Kicks it to Hero. Over White. Back to Lowry. It's hauled in by White. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Brown. Here's Horford. The kick to Tatum for the lead. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Tatum's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Hero. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
But BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
A multi-talented swingman, Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better. Brian, still work to do."
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Lowry, the pass to Butler. They get it again. Great positioning on the putback.
This is what you get for not boxing Adebayo out. He'll hurt you if you don't.
Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Smart against Martin. The drive by Smart. 6 to shoot. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Boston, no good that time either. Miami has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And here's Butler outside. The putback controls the rebound and the putback. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes too.
Brown finds Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And that one drops for him. Hero's got 11 points. Boston has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Here's Tatum. Another one falls for Boston.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
And here's Butler. 14 points for him. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Tatum way outside. Oh, there's the alley.
The consistency of Horford's shooting, a real hallmark of his career.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. He's been doing damage on the offense. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Spins. From 9 feet, Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
White, good.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Lowry against Smart. Looking to end this cold spell. Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in. And he's now got the double-double.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
The Heat have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Lowry against Smart. Pass to Martin. Adebayo. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Smart passes to Brown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Lowry with a steal. Hero with it. Now guarded by White. Here's Martin. Who poked away. And out of bounds. The Celtics will take it. The Celtics with the lead. Outside White. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The kick to Tatum. 5 to shoot. Fades. That one no good. And Miami the other way now. And he lobs it up and finished off by Adebayo.
And look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
White, the pass to Smart. And it's Miami with a rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Down low. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Launches it. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 5th assist in this one. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics. Brown against Butler. Into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
This is Jimmy Buckets at his best. Rising to a challenge and delivering for his team.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And here's Lowry from the arc. The Heat rebound.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Here's Adebayo. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Tatum from long range. Adebayo grabs the board for Miami. They've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Butler can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Brown against Lowry. Brown passes to Smart. It's picked off.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Tatum way outside. And nails the tray.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Hero right side. Outside Butler. Kicks it to Hero. 4-3. Oh, he nails it. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Hero for 3. Oh, bangs home the 3. And Boston calls time here. They're losing by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Boston timeout call. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for your defense.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And Boston calls time here. They're trailing by 1. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
Hey, never one to shy away from the pressure. Jimmy with a huge opportunity at the line.
So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Young in at the 5, home in the paint. Now here's Tatum. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here we go with Horford running up the court. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. To the wing on the left. Siakam kicks to Van Vliet. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Celtics. It's tipped. And there's the pass to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
He really made that shot harder than it needed to be, and coach is not happy with that choice.
It's so hard, isn't it, Doris, to define Scotty Barnes' position? Point forward would probably, I guess that'd be correct.
I guess, Kev, and it almost doesn't matter, right? Because what we know about Scotty Barnes is he's got big-time talent. He can make plays, he can get downhill, he can rebound and run with the basketball in his hand. And think about it. He is a guy still with so much upside. Imagine when he locks in completely and understands the NBA game. Sky's the limit.
Shot clock at 3. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Siakam passes to Young. He's looking for Siakam and finds him. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Smart, wide open, he fires. Buries it from three-point range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Oh, offensive interference. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So, guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thanks, David. Raptors leading by 4. And the Raptors doors with one of the elite front offices recognized in the NBA.
And Kevin, because of that, a highly paid one as well. Remember, a recruitment battle, not just with the NBA, but English soccer to keep their leadership intact. But the track record is there to justify that top billing, no doubt about it.
And it's good, 2 points.
Well, how about Jaylen Brown showing us his touchdown low, skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Van Vliet outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. And here's Tatum for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the game.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Pass to Smart. And there's the drive. And here's Brown outside. And a dunk by Horford.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now here's Barnes following the miss by Fred VanVleet. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Smart kicks to Brown. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Toronto's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Barnes can't get it to go. Here's Smart. Here's Tatum. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Celtics leading by a point. And we'll get the second quarter underway. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Young in at the center position. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the games.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation. You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
Here's VanVleet, stolen by Smart. And here comes White, leading the fast break, and White with the stuff.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Anunoby against White. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Anunoby.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Smart kicks to White. White against Anunoby. Young got a piece of it. Anunoby passes to Barnes. And VanVleet on the wing. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Back to Barnes. Shoots the three. And no good. And Boston will go the other way with it. And Barnes sends it back.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Here's Young. Oh, and the dunk by Young.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Anunoby. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Smart leading the charge. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. And Doris, this Celtics team, very young. How are they doing?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Here's VanVleet. Good work defensively by Smart. Boston leading by 5. White finds Horford from past the arc. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
And White kicks to Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Raptors trail by 7. The drive by Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, Scotty Barnes off the deck into the cup. Nice finish.
The 3. Smart misses.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Lobbed up there for Barnes. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. White the pass to Tatum. Fires top of the key. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's Van Vliet. He kicks it to Young. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I think any time you can stretch your NBA career over a decade, that is a serious accomplishment. Consider Thaddeus Young, 16th year in his career. Incredible.
And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot clock threat. Now Horford twice on the pipes.
The Raptors have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far. And Siakam, no good on that one. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And slam dunk by Tatum.
That will help your assist numbers if you're Derek White. You can't miss that guy.
Raptors trail by 3. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Siakam against Tatum. Here's Young. And Boston with the rebound. Smart deciding where to go with it. Here's White. No good on the triple. Anunoby with it. Got it off in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor.
And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow right here. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Celtics leading by 3. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Out in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. The Raptors shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Brown wide open. He fires. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Young's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
Van Vliet passes to Young, and it's Young finishing it off.
Boy, how about the strength by Thaddeus Young on that dunk? My goodness gracious.
Brown dishes to Smart. From downtown, Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. but it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. For three, Siakam. The rebound by the Celtics. Tatum looking around. White. No good on the three. Toronto trailing. Siakam passes to Young, and Young slams it home.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
And looking back on that Toronto run, Pascal Siakam, Doris, was a big piece to that puzzle.
There's no question about it. They allowed that young man to flourish in transition. He was a tremendous defender for the group. He was a big-time part of that title.
Van Vliet kicks to Young, and Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Passes it to Smart. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Smart dishes to Horford. Fader on the way. And it's off the back rim. No good. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Siakam outside. 4 on the shot clock. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Van Vliet wide open. Off target with his 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Young passes to Siakam. Back to Young. The kick out to Barnes. There's the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
Round the pass to Tatum. The tray. Boston again missing. The Raptors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. On the wing, Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one is good. Siakam's got 8.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Outside Tatum. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Up top, Tatum. Here's Horford. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
How about the defense? Pascal Siakam. This guy likes making it tough on the offensive player.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Toronto ahead as they end the third quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Raptors leading by 4 on the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Red Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Young in at the 5. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. The three-pointer no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Van Vliet can't get it to fall.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Back to Smart. An easy 2 points on the layup. Smart's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
The kick out to Barnes. Second chance shot. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
White dishes to Smart. Bangs home the trifecta. Smart's got 5 points now this quarter. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Siakam looking around. Tries again. Great D that time from Tatum. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Anunoby, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Raptors trail by 3. Van Vliet left side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Boy, what a clever decision there by Pascal Siakam. Sticks with the shot and wins a trip to the free throw line.
And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Raptors shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Van Vliet against Smart. And Young with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet.
Oh, he doesn't shy away from the moment. Thaddeus Young, big-time delivery.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. The Raptors have gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Pass to Anunoby. And Vliet on the wing. Anunoby with it. Out guarded by Smart. And here's Van Vliet from the arc.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And here's Tatum for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Barnes has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Scotty Barnes with the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Here's the pass to Smart. For the key. Horford kicks to White. They grab their own miss.
We know this about Al Horford. He's a big-time clutch performer.
Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Van Vliet up top, guarded by Smart. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. The kick out to Young. Siakam sets a screen for Young. Van Vliet outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Here's Smart. Here's Brown. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Siakam. It falls.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Siakam against Tatum. It's White on the wing. From outside the arc. Misses the tray. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish.
play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Young in at the center position, filling out the middle. And here are the Heat now, following the bucket by the Raptors. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
VanVleet outside. This one for three. And it's Martin with the rebound. To the wing, right side. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Adebayo.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
VanVleet, the pass to Young. Stolen by Hero. Here's Butler. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect. What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Hero, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Jimmy Butler. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their star's success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Hero, the pass to Martin. It's stolen by Barnes. And he's all alone. And there's VanVleet on the assist from Anunoby.
I mean, an excellent ball handler who varies his pace. VanVleet knows how to create separation.
Butler against Barnes. Stolen by Young. Siakam outside. Unloads. Rebounded by Butler.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Adebayo finds Lowry. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adebayo's got 6 points.
You've got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Three-pointer, VanVleet. It's hauled in by the Heat. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Butler. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
VanVleet outside. And the Raptors miss again. The Heat have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage.
And when you look at VanVleet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
To the inside, Young. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Left side, Butler. Pass to Martin. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
And VanVleet, a very solid defender at his position, Greg.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Now here's Butler. And he drives in. Pass to Lowry from downtown. Siakam pulls down the board. Toronto trailing. Inside. Butler with a steal. And here we go. The Heat fast break. And finished off by Adebayo.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now here's Barnes. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Up and over Lowry. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Over Anunoby. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Heat. On the glass, he was an absolute... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Young in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Barnes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan, and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, BA.
Outside Young. To the paint. And stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. On offense, here come the Raptors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. VanVleet, the pass to Siakam. The kick out to VanVleet to the middle. Here's Young. And no good. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat with the lead. Hero for 3. Adebayo against Young. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. You know, some have said those old-school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. Do you see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Here's Barnes. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Showing the grit, Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
Barnes against Butler. Drives to the hoop. Here's Adebayo. Another shot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Barnes.
His game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo would be welcomed by any coach on any team in any league.
And he sinks the second.
Bam Adebayo gives his team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
VanVleet outside to the paint. Siakam. And Siakam with the jam.
You know, he's known as a lunch pail guy. Siakam showing the crowd a little extra that time.
There's 1:40 left in the second period. And here's Butler outside. It's not going to go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And Smitty, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he spears on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Man, how about the career Thaddeus Young has had, Smitty?
B.A., you love to have those veterans that do a great job passing out all that wisdom. And, B.A., Thaddeus has a lot left on the floor.
Now here's Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And Lowry gets doubled. Knocked away. Stolen by Van Vliet. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Butler with a steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Adebayo. Uses the glass on the layup. Adebayo's got 13.
Bam is cooking right now. Once he flips this switch, he's tough to slow down.
Hero against Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Pass to Young. Back to Siakam. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Van Vliet right side. The three from Barnes. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Butler can't get it to go.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again. Butler against Barnes. Offensive rebound.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Thanks very much, Allie.
19. The Raptors. 14.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Out to Lowry. The 3 is up. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto trailing. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country. Hello, Scotty Barnes throws it down. Okay, young fella.
And for the Heat, they're shooting 41% in this game. Now here's Butler. Tries to break his ice. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. 90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Siakam. That one a little long. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Butler. Pass to Martin. Back to Butler. Kicks it to Hero for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Heat lead by 3.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Here's Van Vliet. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double-clutch layup. Van Vliet's got his second basket.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D and in.
Here's Hero. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. The Raptors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Hero against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Anunoby. Clock at 6. Back to Siakam. Here's Young. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
Pass to Lowry. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Butler with a steal. Adebayo with it, and it's Young picking him up. Tries the spin move. And it's Butler with the jam.
Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim. Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Here's Anunoby. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Heat have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. The deep 3 from Hero. It's hauled in by the Raptors. A minute and a half left to play in the third. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Miami's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Lowry finds Adebayo. The Heat rebound. Down low. Tries again. Can't get it to fall. 6 for 10 now. The Raptors have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And the Raptors miss again. The Heat with the lead. Here's Butler. There's the drive. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now here's Van Vliet to the inside. Here's Barnes. The rebound by Lowry. Butler against Anunoby. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Hero against Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Fires for 3. And Hero grabs the board. Right side, Butler. And here's Adebayo. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Heat leading by 3. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So for Toronto right now, the forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Young in at the 5. And Adebayo slams it in.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler. Sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Butler. Outside Anunoby. Jacks up a 3. Poke loose.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Fires in the triple.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Anunoby on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
OG's a tricky cover. Has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Craig.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
The Raptors shooting a low 30% from the floor. Here's Barnes. Goes back up. Kicks it out to Siakam. And the Raptors miss again. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Butler with the ball. Van Vliet covering. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Offensive rebound. Second chance effort. And he nails the jumper. And the Heat lead by 12.
Quick reflexes pay off for Butler. He gets the shot up before the defense can react.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. He can't hit that time. The Heat go the other way with it. In transition, here they come. Here's Hero. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. Here's Siakam. The kick out to Van Vliet. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Anunoby can't get it to go. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 10-1 run. Here's Butler. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Toronto has possession. A 12-point game. And the basket by Van Vliet.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here's Butler outside. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. The three from Barnes. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got 6 rebounds in the game. And he lobs it up. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Van Vliet outside. Launches a three. Miami grabs the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Heat.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Now here's Hero from the arc. Pascal Siakam with the rebound.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
From deep. Kept alive. Adebayo passes to Martin. Off target from three-point range. Anunoby for 3. It counts.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Well, we've got two teams here that are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Here's Tatum. A putback. It's Adebayo with the rebound. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he was dialed in at the line a season ago, 87% from the line.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court. And that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Here's Lowry. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Smart against Lowry. And the layup's good off the glass.
And the dribble move by Lowry just setting up that play, toying with the defense, getting it done.
And White kicks to Tatum. Wide open. It doesn't go for him. The Heat go the other way with it. It's stolen by Brown. Horford dishes to Brown. Back to Horford. Smart passes to Tatum. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Adebayo finds Butler, shoots over Brown. Some solid defense from Brown. The Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Smart passes to Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups. So maybe just a step too far. For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
The Heat have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Horford.
It felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
So he gets them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Smart kicks to White. For the three. And another miss by Boston.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one. That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Here's Smart following the basket by Bam Adebayo. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero fires from way outside. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
From deep three-point range, that one no good. Some solid defense from Brown. Butler with the ball, picked up by Brown. Martin dishes to Butler. And Adebayo throws it down.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler, spots the open man, tack up an assist.
It's White on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Tatum drives in. Brown outside. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got 8 points.
Jimmy Butler understanding the spacing on that particular possession and able to knock it down.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Hero passes to Lowry. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Celtics trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions Right now, they need a basket.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Butler against Brown. And it's Butler missing. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. That three off the mark. Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Out in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. From deep. The offensive rebound. And a wide open look for Hero. Connects from three-point range.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Miami leading by 6. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Tatum drives in and slam dunk by Tatum.
Diverse in terms of his offensive talents. Tatum is the type of player who you expect to score at least 20 every night.
A shot by Lowry, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 4-point game. Nice shot by Smart.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Outside Lowry. Here's Hero. Outside for Martin. A 3-ball. And Tatum pulls it down. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And a dunk by Horford.
Running the floor correctly is a true art of the game. Horford does it beautifully there in transition and gets a high percentage look as a result. The running big.
Hero from long range. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 4th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, White. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Goes back up. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist from Smart. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive. And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
And White kicks to Smart. A 3-pointer off the mark. Miami's gone 1 of 6 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Horford. Knocks it loose. The kick out to Brown. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jimmy's an interesting personality on a team. So between what the staff demands of him and what he demands of the teammates, it can be a delicate balance.
And so Butler nails both of them. And with every season, Brent, it seems like the league gets more diverse and international. It certainly keeps the play interesting.
Well, the skill set of the younger players that come into the league is absolutely scintillating. And those different styles, those different techniques, that's the great thing about basketball, is that you can find something within each player that you'd like to steal or borrow, but it's unique to them.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out. They're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Smart kicks to Tatum. On deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Here's Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Miami no good on that time either.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Hero from long range. Boston grabs the miss. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Knocks down the 3-ball. Tatum's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics. 3-pointer, Butler. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. It's time now to go. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
On the floor for Miami, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. The Heat trail by 9. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Butler. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
And the turnover again by Boston. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. From deep 3-point range. Rebounded by Smart. Celtics leading by 7. To the paint. Over Butler. Smart dishes to Horford. Shot from the top of the key. And he sinks that one. Hit the back of the rim on the way in. Horford's got 6 points.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Lighter off the floor now. Smart got into better nutrition, got into better shape, and it's paying dividends.
Outside Butler. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
And this is why Butler is a perennial all-star. His skill in gliding through the defense with his ball handling is simply amazing.
And it's put back in by White.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Inside. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to 9 in the bucket from Jimmy Butler.
Well, that's some veteran savvy from Lowry. Just floor awareness and finds the open teammate.
The three from Tatum. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
To the middle. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Adebayo.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
The three from Tatum. No good on the shot. The Heat go the other way with it. Martin up top. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics, leading by 12. Brown, good.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
Outside, Hero. Here's Adebayo. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Tatum passes to Smart. Great D that time from Martin. The Heat trail by 12. Down low. And stolen by Tatum. Charity stripe shot. Smart misses. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Hero kicks to Butler. Back to Hero. The feed to Butler. A second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. And so Butler nails both of them. 11 seconds left to play here in the third. Tatum with it. And he can't jam it through.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break with a 10-point lead. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Out in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the center. That's the Boston 5. White goes in. Count that bucket.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Butler. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Smart into the lane, and he makes good on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 13.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
And Butler, here we go. And slam dunk by Butler.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
Both good from the line that time. The Heat trail by 13. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Butler finds Martin. Back to Butler. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 25 points for Jimmy Butler.
Right now, Jimmy Butler is in the zone.
The kick out to Brown. Smart against Lowry. And the rejection by Lowry. Here's Butler. Drives to the hoop.
Quick and athletic. Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
White looking around. And he banks in the layup. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Now Butler. Outside Lowry. Fires the three. Doesn't go for him. So the Celtics will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Horford the pass to Smart. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And that's now 10 points for Marcus Smart.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Lowry finds Hero. Offline with his three.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And
So Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 11 and taken away by Brown. There's Tatum. The putback and the rebound goes to Martin. Stolen by Smart. Lets the three fly. They get the rebound. Here's White. Drills the three-pointer. White's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Celtics.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jason Tatum.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Tatum no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
There's 37 seconds left in the game. 6 on the shot clock, and Lowry has it in the corner. Butler from outside.
And Brown just using his big body well on defense. A physical player who does a great job of bothering shooters.
Butler on the wing. Shoots over Brown. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
The Raptors coming down the tunnel prior to the game. They're prepared to give their rabid fan base a night to remember. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert. And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
And here are the Raptors now. The Celtics making their last shot. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Young. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Smart going inside. Oh, he misses the easy stuff. To the paint. Kicks it out to Barnes. There's the 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room. And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
Born in Cameroon, Pascal Siakam is yet another great NBA player out of Africa.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And the shot goes in.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Brown against Barnes. The baseline J is on the way. The rebound by Jason Tatum. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Brown. There's Tatum with the 3, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Now here's Van Vliet. Oh, there's the alley. And then Siakam with the jam.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. There's Tatum with the 3. Horford. Not going to go that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Brown against Barnes. A minute 37 left to play in the first quarter. And then Siakam with the jam.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to dunk it home.
Tatum way outside. That won't go either for Tatum. The Raptors have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Siakam pass to Anunoby. And he slams it in one-handed.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. The Raptors with a lead, and they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Back to Young. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Smart. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. They need this. Deflected. And he recovers it. And he makes it. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Van Vliet outside. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that one good. Young's got 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Brown with the stuff.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That shot, no good. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's the Raptors leading by 6. Quarter number 2.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, U16.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Raptors. Boston trailing. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Young in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter.
And the balance Brown has on these takes, refusing to let the D get the upper hand. And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you very much, Brian. Well, Jaylen Brown has been vocal when it comes to social justice. He said, quote, people need to step up and use their platform. Keep conversations alive and show people that you care. Where your influence is biggest, try to leverage it. Brian, he knows his stuff.
Stand up. Allie, thanks. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Williams against Anunoby. Here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. And Siakam with the slam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Tatum against Anunoby. Tatum passes to Williams. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And now the Raptors on the break. And it's good. 2 points. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
Over time, we have seen Siakam blossom into a star. Someone who's comfortable shouldering the offense.
And finished off by Tatum.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Smart against Van Vliet. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Al Horford.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings in NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my conditioning for 2K is they said that they would retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 player.
You deserve it, then. And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find, and I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Van Vliet, the pass to Young. Rebound Boston.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
They get it back. Tatum. Up and in on the layup. Tatum's got 13 now.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
Left side, Anunoby. Over Williams. Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Tatum can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Smart against Van Vliet. Brown passes to Williams. He takes it in. Kicks it out to Smart. From outside the arc. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Smart's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
And he lobs it up top. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Siakam finds Anunoby. Shot to win the cold streak. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston. Both free throws good from Anunoby. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Horford. No luck on that one. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. The Raptors have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Van Vliet with it. He's against Horford. The 3 from Barnes. No luck on that one. And it's Boston the other way. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And Toronto gets called for the foul. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Toronto trailing. Van Vliet outside. Tipped. Anunoby against Tatum. Out to the right wing. Here's Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Outside Anunoby. Here's Young. 1 second left. And it's good on the lay-in. Young's got 8 points.
Feed the interior. Good things for
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter.
The Celtics, 32.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first...
Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh! Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Smart. Now the Celtics on the move. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
At the line for your Raptors.
Both free throws good from Van Vliet. Here's Smart. Give him 8. Outside Tatum. There's the triple. Out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball. And for Toronto, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. And a deep 3 from Van Vliet. No good from outside.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Van Vliet against Smart. Here's Brown. Soft touch off the glass. Brown's got 7 points.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays. Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. And here they come. Smart with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Kick out to Brown. Smart against Van Vliet. Here's Tatum.
That is powerful.
Oh, yes.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Anunoby against Williams. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Williams passes to Horford. Now Tatum from deep three-point range. Barnes with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And stolen by Williams. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
When he's defending, Siakam is just all over you. He's got great footwork and fast hands.
Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Smart passes to Williams. Shot from the wing. Good. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Barnes against Brown. And he lobs it up to the rim. And here comes the break. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Terrific lob, and Tatum takes care of the rest. This is how it's done. Those passes dunk themselves.
Smart against Van Vliet. And Anunoby for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Horford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Williams. Fires it. No good off the back of the rim. The Raptors have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Pass to Anunoby. Over Smart. And he stays with it. Kicks it out to Barnes. And the shot goes. Barnes has got 5 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Back to Smart. The kick out to Williams. Let's go with a 3. And Young pulls it down. Young's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Anunoby. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Give him 8 points now.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
The third quarter comes. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Young in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And here's Brown for 3. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Toronto trailing. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Van Vliet. Inside, Young. The shot misses. Tatum with some nice D. Smart passes to Brown. Here's the 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Van Vliet outside. Fires the 3. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Smart with the bucket.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Van Vliet outside. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Williams. There's Tatum with the three. That shot off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Barnes. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Boston's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Here's Brown.
Whoa! Nice.
What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Siakam against Tatum. Siakam, pass to Barnes. Now here's Young. Kicks it out to Anunoby. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Tatum way outside. Rebound by Van Vliet. The Raptors have got nothing to fall in this 4th quarter. 0 of 5. Takes it inside, lays it up, and banks it in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Brown passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. Puts up a 3. Offensive board. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Yeah, after all these years as a pro, Horford still plays with fire. Some second chance points there for Big Al.
Siakam for 3. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Smart up top, guarded by Van Vliet. Stolen by Young. Barnes in the post. Brown's there. Barnes, it's good. And it's now only a 5-point Boston lead.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Brown finds Smart. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Anunoby can't get it to go. The Celtics have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this 4th quarter. A nice shot by Tatum.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
3-pointer, Van Vliet. And no good. And it's Boston the other way. All by himself. Here's Tatum. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And here are the Raptors now. 8-point game. He connects. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Outside, Williams. Into the lane. Back to Tatum. 3-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the 3-point challenge.
Van Vliet outside. And so it's Boston with the W. They have to. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson.